Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, I was going to do this yesterday, but I didn't have any food. But as you can see in the title of this video, I am doing a full day of eating. Also kind of changed things up a little bit. I've gone back into intermittent fasting. I am going to go for a walk now, and then I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to sit down and talk with y'all of what intermittent fasting is, what are the benefits, why I'm doing it, and just go from there. So I will see you guys at my first meal. So my first meal of the day, I like to start with a protein and more fat base, and I love just starting out with a bunch of nutrients. So of course I have my go-to salad, and as you can see, I don't like putting my salads in just a regular bowl. I put it in a mixing bowl because you can never have enough greens. And yeah, I just like bigger portions, especially for my first meal. So this is around 12 o'clock and when I'm having this. And I find that mixing my tuna and my avocado together makes it easier when I put in my spinach and all my other greens. So I just like doing that first. So now I add a good heap about spinach in it. I really like to, the spinach is like so big, so I like to break it up a little bit, make it easier to eat and digest, and also make it easier to blend in. And now I like to top my salad with a bunch of veggies, so I like to kind of make it, like a acai bowl, how you put in all the things and make it look pretty. I kind of do that, so I just added a bunch of zucchini on there. This is some orange and yellow peppers that I had pre-cut up already. Now I have some roasted carrots and some roasted sweet potato for a good source of carbs. I had all of this prepared and cooked the day before as well. I really like having the stuff cooked and cut up prior to making, because then it makes it easier for the next days. I can just throw it together. And then there is my salad. Mix it all together and voila! First meal of the day. Alright, all done with lunch. So I wanted to briefly talk to you about what I'm doing. As you know, I'm not doing the Whole30 anymore, but I did start up something that I used to do in the past, and it is called intermittent fasting. You've heard intermittent fasting before. It's a lot of people do it. A lot of people have talked about it, and it's something that I've done in the past when I did like the keto diet. It works really well with the keto diet. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and she said she treats a lot of women with PCOS, and she said that is like the number one thing that she recommends women to do is intermittent fast. What is intermittent fasting? Basically, intermittent fasting is a window frame of when you eat and when you fast. Not a diet, it's not a calorie restrict. Although it isn't something that you restrict your calories, you're still eating the same amount of food, you're just eating it in a time frame. Some benefits, more common benefits of intermittent fasting would be like weight loss, supposed to be good for insulin resistance, brain health, people with diabetes. It's known to like prevent either cancers or diseases. There's so many studies out there regarding all these benefits, and also it helps reduce the inflammation in your body. It also helps with hormones. And basically, just the intermittent fasting in itself just gives your digestion a break to repair and replenish your body throughout that time frame of fasting. So with intermittent fasting, there's many different ways you can intermittent fast. I'm not going to go too in depth with them. The more common ones would be like a 16-8 window frame. So you would fast for 16 hours, then you'd have 8 hours to eat. Something sort of how I do it. Don't do it, I guess, the strict way, because technically when you're fasting, you're supposed to have absolutely no food or any calorie at all during that time frame. You can have like black coffee and you can have water, but that's basically it. And that's not kind of how I do things per se, so I thought I was doing it wrong. But then I've read some studies that you could either have like 50 or 100 calories less and it doesn't break your fast. But I was just listening to another girl on YouTube about how she does her fasting, and I feel like I still get the benefits and I haven't had any troubles with it. And so listening to her video kind of reassured me that, you know, that's how she does it too, so that is okay. So basically I stop eating around 8 p.m. and then I will not I'll fast throughout the night, which makes it easy, and then in the morning I would just drink my warm lemon water and my water, and then I'd have coffee till about 12 o'clock, and then I would break my fast with my first meal, and then I technically have like about 4 or 5 meals in that day, and then I start over again. So like I said, I'm not very strict on it. If I'm starving and I absolutely need to eat, I'll eat. If I'm on vacation or holidays, I'll eat. You know, they say you still get benefits after or doing more like a 12-hour fast, which is pretty easy. You're sleeping most of that time anyway, so just basically just pushing back your breakfast too. So it just depends on how you approach it and what suits your body. So why I'm intermittent fasting is just like I said, that woman said it was like the #1 thing she recommends for women with PCOS. So that is my main focus, and that is my main reason why I've started intermittent fasting again. I also feel great, you know, I am more awake in the morning, which is good, is a known thing. It's supposed to be good for your brain health and, you know, just basically healing your gut, and I feel like you just listen to your body more, and it's not restrictive. You know, I don't go strict on it, and if I'm hungry I eat. And so yeah, it's just been going great so far, and I highly recommend doing your research on it and trying it out. The best thing to do is just ease your way into it. Don't just go the next day and be like, okay, I'm gonna fast for 16 hours. You know, just start with 10 hours, start with 12 hours, and slowly increase it. Increase your water, make that a main focus, and then just kind of listen to your body with it. And you know, if you fast for the 16 hours and you do it for a week or something and you just don't like it, maybe try every other day, or maybe it's just not for you, and that is okay. This is just one style way of eating. It's not for everybody. Some people I know that they have to have breakfast, like that is just the thing that they need, and they need to have it early in the morning or they won't be able to function or be able to work out. For me, I like working out fasted. I like working out in the morning. I, you know, like just having my coffee. I like not having to think about breakfast. I have more time to plan during the lunch and supper time, so that really helps me. So for me, it works really well with my lifestyle, especially with my job that I have now. It works really well. So that is why I'm doing intermittent fasting. Those are kind of the key things. I feel like I've been switching things up, but you know, that it's all about finding things that work for you. And you know, sometimes things are really known that doesn't work for you, or sometimes it takes a while to try it out before you know if it works or not. So that is just what I'm doing, and keeping you guys in the loop with my journey. And I think that's it. My next 2 meals will be at work. I'll show you guys what I make and what I put all in my meals, and then I'll be back at supper time with you guys. So stay tuned for the next meal. Alright, so meal number 2, I'm going to make a veggie burger. This kale veggie burger. Looked really good, so pretty good ingredients. I know I can't have a lot of veggie burger because there's a lot of soy base, so I only have this a couple times a week, but I do enjoy. As you see here, I also have some cauliflower rice and some broccoli mix as a side base. And I also had some leftover onion that I wanted to use up, so I was sauteing that with the veggie burger. Okay, now it's all sauteed up, so I also stuck some celery pieces in there, but that will be meal number 2. And then I will also have a cup of bone broth, good for gut health and some extra protein. Now, 3rd meal of the day will be my protein powder mix, chia seed pudding. don't know, I don't have a name for it, but this is something that I have every single day. I absolutely love it. I just do a tablespoon and a half of the chia seeds, and then I use my protein powder from Tropika, my absolute favorite. It's a vegan one and it just tastes so good, and it's really easy to bake with things. It doesn't taste chalky. I love it, and the ingredients are amazing. And I like to add a little bit of maca powder, really good for the hormones, energy. Just a great herbal ingredient. And then I like to add some chocolate, so I use some cocoa powder. I also read that cocoa powder has really good magnesium benefits, so that's awesome. And then cinnamon, another great herb I like to add into almost everything. So those are my dry ingredients. Now I'm going to add in the almond milk, tie it all in together. I do add a fair amount of almond milk because once the chia seeds soak up, they will actually expand it, and so I like to have it just a little bit. And then I also add in some blueberries as a topping. So I kind of make it like an acai bowl feel again, making it look somewhat pretty. I got some chopped up walnuts. And then I got some almond butter. I do try and stay away from peanut butter, so I'm going back to more almond butter base. Peanut butter with the peanuts has a lot of extra saturated oil, so for my face and hormones I try and stay away from the peanuts. Something I usually try and top it with is banana, but I did not have banana, so another thing that I like to add is zucchini. Don't knock it till you try it. You can't really even taste it. It's just another way to get some greens in, and yeah, it's just, I like it. So I highly recommend trying it. And that is meal number 4. Holy moly, guys. I feel exhausted at work. For a whole week, our air AC was down, so it's been so hot at work. In the mornings it's fine, but like I work more the night shift, and oh my gosh, throughout the day, like it just gets hotter and hotter. So showered, feeling fresh. Now it's time for some supper. So let's get into the second to last meal of the day. Okay, so this is actually the 4th meal of the day. I am cooking up some turkey. Add in some onion to saute in there. And boil in some water. So I'm having some chickpeas. Chickpea pasta. I have about half a cup of that. And y'all know I love to add in greens when I can, so I got a big handful of celery to put in the chickpea pasta. And now adding some mushrooms into my turkey mince. Like a big portion, but a lot of that is green, so, and the water soaked up. But that is my chickpea pasta. And then I got the turkey mince right there. That is meal number 4, topped with some garlic powder. Now, of course, ending the night with something sweet. So I got my Tropika powder, which, like I said, I'm obsessed with, and some almond butter. Then I just kind of make a little pudding mix with it. It's so dang good, guys. And that's some blueberries. And of course, adding in some chocolate. Great way to end the night. That is my 5th meal of the day. And my last. Alright friends, that is a full day of eating for me with my intermittent fasting. So I'm done eating around 8:30 now, so I probably won't eat until tomorrow around 12:31. It's just what's been working for me, and yeah, it's just been working well with my schedule as well. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Yeah, I hope you all have a great day or night and whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!